Good evening, everyone. I have not updated my Twitch information. I just realized that. How embarrassing. But we are here to, while I do this on the fly, play some Borderlands 2 with our good friend Jack.
Hey, hey.
Hi, Jack.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I'll be honest. Last time we stopped playing, I wanted to keep playing Borderlands.
Yeah, I was the same.
I definitely got the itch for it again. I'm looking forward to playing some more and see what we can do. I almost started a different character just to just to keep playing it, but
Wow.
yeah, that's where I am right now.
I think it's like a part-time mistress. You know, the less you see of her, the better she is at
Yeah,
might be just an anecdote, but-
there is something to that. There is definitely something to that. All
Hey,
right.
Pat. How you doing?
Pat's already here. Pat's on the ball. Awesome. All right. Everything is updated correctly. Good to go. All right, and here we are. So, shall I join your game, or do you want to join mine?
I'm coming into yours.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And good evening, Pat, as well, if you were in the chat.
Pat's been waiting all day for this.
Oh, has he?
Right, Pat?
Well,
No, I don't know.
He's been sitting at his computer watching Twitch. Nothing else.
Refreshing.
Yeah. F5, F5, F5.
How's your day been, Pat? All is well?
All right.
As always, let's start with a special
Yeah.
key opening here.
Oh, I didn't look at any of the shift key stuff, unfortunately. But
No, me neither.
forget about that. Yeah, the only thing is that sniper rifle looks pretty good to me, but it's your call.
If the sniper's better than what you got, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll take the skate gun, sure. The skate gun.
This. Yes, I'll use a key.
Ooh, whoa, whoa. Both are good.
I actually got a pretty decent one, so you can take your pick.
Alrighty.
Cool. That's productive.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna actually remember to do my Iridium shopping today. I got 45 saved up, and I should probably be spending it. Grenades are what I've been doing a lot. Sniping I've been doing a lot. I feel like grenades are really... Alright.
What have you been playing this week, Pat? Anything exciting? I see that Hitman 2 is like a free mission for like 2
Really?
weeks. Been checking it out. It's a pretty good game.
Yeah, I really liked the first one a lot. That was a really good piece of work there. I'm curious if they're gonna change up any of the mechanics for 2 or not. I guess it's more like 2.0 than like 2, right?
Yeah.
It's like season 2,
Yeah, yeah.
which is smart.
It really is. Like, just admitting that you've got your template in place and you're
Yeah.
just going to put more quality content into it rather than trying to...
I mean, that's
rather
what. Go ahead.
fooling people
Yeah.
who will just yell, "Oh, it's just a mod," or "It's."
No, it's very smart of them to do that. Let me check something here. Get some dropped frames here for some reason. That's interesting.
Can't handle the awesomeness.
It's on a different computer, and usually it's pretty okay with it. I wonder if it's having an episode tonight. Anyway.
Are you streaming at 6K?
What's my... This is a slightly older computer. Let me see what my actual... no, 4K right now. Because I was having
Okay.
issues finding a balance of what this computer can handle. And 4K seems to be alright. Fortnite and Mass Effect Andromeda went on the best win year I've had in Fortnite today. Oh, Terra, okay. You were playing at Andromeda today, Pat? Is that what I'm playing?
I need to get back to Andromeda. I'm like, I don't know, a couple hours in, and I was enjoying it, and I don't know what happened, why I stopped playing.
Yeah,
Combat in that I find is really difficult.
I did not get into Andromeda because I heard, there was a lot of bad stuff going around about it, so that's one of those things that I'll definitely go back and play at some point. But yeah.
Where to?
I am going to do my badass tokens, and then let's look at our journal here.
All right.
All right. So the one, yeah. So we are what level are we? 20. Okay, so we are on level for the next mission
Let's go for it.
The next mission. So.
Pat, have you been doing the Battle Pass stuff for Fortnite? Are you a big Battle Pass supporter? I don't think anything will ever top Mass Effect 2, ever.
No. No. Yeah. No, it's they're going to need to, I think, step away from that property, or step away enough from, and I know that's what they were trying to do with Andromeda, right? To distance themselves from those characters in that part of the universe, but did anything that you saw of Anthem excite you, Jack?
I tried not to, like, you know me, man. I do try not to buy into the hype at all. I was watching E3 with just one eye and one ear open.
Yeah.
So it's mechs, and it's an open world, and it's drop in, drop out multiplayer.
Yeah, it's got like jetpacks and stuff. Seems like it might be alright.
I know that they published the full thing that the journalists saw, and people seem to get pretty excited about that. But these days, I'm a 1 year after launch kind of guy. I just, unless they're an absolutely proven. Who's working on that? Is BioWare, isn't it?
That's BioWare proper, yeah. Yeah,
for sure Epic is doing microtrans, right?
Yeah, they recorded what they said they had $1 billion of revenue from Fortnite. Someone reported today.
Wow.
Yeah, which is insane. Just for
that is a free to play game.
Yeah.
Heavy air quotes on the free.
Well, it is free technically, right? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the amount of people that they've convinced to pay a lot of money just for cosmetics too. I guess that's what's really impressive.
But are you're excited for Anthem?
I don't know. I'm tentative. I always like to see what they do especially with a new property, right? Like, that's when it's most exciting because there's so many possibilities. And it looks like they're doing the Destiny formula basically, right? More or less. 4-player teams and stuff. It seems, from what I can tell. So we'll see. I am cautiously optimistic. We'll call it.
If they can bring back their writing from the Baldur's Gate 2 era.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone is still there from there, right? Like.
Right. Like, I want to care about characters again. I want to,
Yeah, I mean, and they can do it. They showed it with Mass Effect 2. They can write characters that you care about. But they've had so much turnover there especially since 3 and that whole debacle.
Let that guy clean up the camp a little bit.
Try to get this buzzard to die here. There we go. Is he just spewing? That's fine. All right.
Pat, I was thinking very hard about what I wanted to spend the rest of my summer playing, and it looks like it's going to be Destiny 2. Fortnite came pretty close. Battlefields were a contender, but I settled on Destiny.
I've actually tried to be.
Actually fired up the Battlefields a couple days ago.
Oh yeah.
Because they're doing some promo for the Battlefield 5 that's coming, where if you play, they've got objectives now in both 4 and 1 that if you complete, you'll unlock like special skins and stuff.
Okay.
In the new
Interesting.
one. But I just couldn't bring myself to play it. I ended up playing the single player of Battlefield 4 for a couple hours.
Yeah, I think the last Battlefield I got really into was 3. I think that's the last one I did anything too heavy in. They're good games. They're very good at what they do, but just couldn't stick with it for some reason. Yeah, but I'm kind of the same way. Like in games like Destiny, I need to have a crew basically to play with. You know, like most online games, they're a lot more fun when you play with friends.
Oh.
Ow. Ow. Why am I exploding? This is an assault rifle. I'll see this. It shoots like a sniper.
There we go. Badass buzzard. Another bad. Are they just going to continually spawn, or?
This might be one of those areas where they do. I think this is. Let's maybe start pushing towards the objective here.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Pat, for sure. The games as a service shooter. They just want to keep you in and then, you know, tie you to that content IV and let it drip for months or years.
Yeah, there's not really been as many just kind of standard, you know, here's a campaign, here's the content, do it at your leisure. Yeah, it's more and more, you know, services and loot boxes and battle passes and, you know. But I mean, it's hard to argue with, you know, Fortnite's results, to be honest. Like, if you're a big studio and you're like, well, we want to make money, here's what's making money, let's do that, right? Like, unfortunately, what the majority will pay for is what dictates the direction things go in. But, you know, alternatively, there are plenty of other devs out doing their own thing, so hopefully we'll have plenty of choices.
Pat says, if I wanted a shared world, I would still play MMOs, right?
You see, that's interesting, because, like, and I was, you know, Jack, when you were doing your massively a multiplayer episode recently, most of the things that were coming up in your list are not what I would call an MMO.
Uh-huh.
You know, like all of the World of Tanks and the things like Destiny that were like small squads. And I wonder if that's just become what people consider an MMO now. Like,
shared space where there's the potential of a stranger to be there.
Exactly. Like, that's now an MMO, and like to me, it's like, no, if I can get 40 other guys together to kill a boss, that's an MMO.
Right.
But yeah, getting a squad of bros together, that's just a game. That's that's not massively multiplayer. So yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, Destiny. Would you say, Jack or Pat, whoever has played Destiny, that the social spaces in those games are things you would miss if they weren't there? Like, if you never saw someone not in your party again in Destiny, would you care?
Yeah, I think in the beginning I was like indifferent to it, but now that I'm near cap and I'm in endgame, it's actually nice because they're assistive in the way that they're assistive in Guild Wars 2. So the PvE content is easier the more people are involved in clearing it.
Sure, let's say that you can still get matched up with them, right?
Right.
No problem, but like the social areas.
Okay, so I've literally never chatted with anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like the emotes and the social spaces, no one's ever really using that like an MMO. It's this weird like auxiliary.
Maybe part of it is because there's no economy.
Right. And there's no reason to, like, no one wants to go to Destiny 2 to chat. They just want to do dungeons and get their dailies in. So, yeah, that's true, man. But like, outside of the novelty of it, for a couple times, I think that's just more. I come from a background where, I'd be playing games like City of Heroes where there would be actual like parties in social areas, right? And people would show up in their best gear and look cool and chat. Whereas that's not really, I don't know, as much as is in demand anymore. Yeah, these buzzards are just not giving up. I'll go grab this quest thing that's over here. Meshadar from Qalten and DarkAcreJack giving us a follow. Hello, sir. Good to see a friendly name.
Did Mash drop a follow on you?
Yeah, yeah.
Good guy, Mash.
Yeah, Borderlands 2 still holds up, man. Still a lot of fun.
Mashadar's a long-time WoW. Be really excited for the expansion there. Mash, you been playing much of the pre-patch stuff? I met Mashadar in WoW.
Really?
Yeah. When I was in Japan, it was my only connection back to the West.
Yeah, because you were also on Qalten and DarkAcreJack, right, Mash? I'm not misremembering that. So I know we
Cog?
I thought so. That's like the name is very familiar to me, either from Evav or from COG.
Well, maybe Evil Avatar.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Mash, you were on Evil Avatar, weren't you? I don't remember. Just remember WoW. Oh, boss. Oops. I triggered the boss.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I don't really post as much either, but we've been trying to do a little, trying to kind of sort of revive it as a streaming group, sort of basically, to kind of get people in a kind of a shared space.
I saw there was some discussion today about the actual activity on COG and how the Discord had more or less taken over.
Yeah, I mean, like we were chatting in the past, I think people are less interested in forums these days than they used to be. there, right?
Yeah, that might be okay. Yeah, I'll get this guy.
Okay. That's not the right one. Oh, they're upstairs. I was like, what? Where are we?
Is there a way to get? I think there's a way to get up there. Must be. Pat asks if the art style reminds you of a comic book. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was, I think, one of the intents, right? Of the cell shaded, cell shaded approach was to kind of evoke, you know, similar to like Okami and Beautiful Joe did back in the day. Who's up there? Oh, there's a super badass up there. I'm just trying to kill this guy. Why are you? There's a lot of talking happening all at once. Will my robot find a way up there?
There's a stairwell over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is a
Oh,
mini
but it
boss
doesn't
here.
actually go up there. I guess. Oh my God! Hulking, massive destruction.
Yep.
And now you run away from me. Okay, aren't you a hulking man? Oh, what? What? Who? You Goliath bastard. I got this Goliath thing. I don't keep shooting between his legs. What?
Oh, he just hopped down and started.
Ow.
Yeah, they've been teasing BL3 for a while now. It's pretty much inevitable that they'll put it out. Unfortunately, I think Pat's estimate is accurate. Unfortunately, I would love it to be out in 2019, but
Don't headshot. Don't headshot.
okay, yeah. I was pretty sure we crossed paths in Forum Smash Star. So. Oh my God, it's Brick.
Fuck.
What a twist!
So what you want?
What's up?
You are the biggest badass of all time, and you survived. I was wondering when Roland was calling that thing. So fuck. Now that you're one of us.
Great job. With Brick's crew on our side, we should have an easier time getting past the bunker.
Yeah, I agree, Pat. They can take as much time as they want. They've proven that
That'll only open for Jack.
they can make good games. They've proven that they can make not so great games. So the more time they have, the better. And wasn't it Gearbox was Colonial Marines, right?
Yeah, I was about to say they've
Yeah.
proven they can make great games. They've proven they can make pretty shitty ones too.
Especially when they don't check their INI files, apparently. I assume that you heard about that?
Yeah, the audience might not know though. If you want to fill in.
Oh yeah. So, a modder for Alien Colonial Marines discovered that the AI that was basically broken all these years was broken because of a typo in a configuration file that was fixed with one character change. Deleting one A fixed the AI in that game. It didn't fix the other problems in the game, but it was
Yeah, all week I've been meaning to load it up and make the changes and see exactly how much better.
Like, you know that, like whatever dev whose job that was like, fuck. But I mean, also like
tether instead of tether. Like
yeah, exactly. Because the issue was that the AI, not to get too technical, but the AI basically had nodes in each map that it would follow to get to the player, and it would attach itself to those with a tether. Was the word they used, but they misspelled it as tather in the configuration file, and the game didn't know what that was, so they just the AI just walked around and didn't go after players, and they were useless as enemies. Again, that game had other issues, but man,
pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, like that's so many levels of failure on the QA side, on the dev side, on the production side. It's just yeah. Speaks to what sort of dev cycle that game was going through if they missed that somehow. Probably, you know. Pat, I'd say that person still has a job. Not probably at Gearbox, but you know, I don't. As someone who's done some game development, that it's one of those things that isn't incompetence. It's just no one checked their work, and that can happen. But that's why you work on a team with people who are supposed to help you out. I'm sure they're very chagrined, whose ever fault it ultimately was, but
yeah, I mean that the end result there was a mistake made by many, not just one.
Exactly. But I do bet whatever dev made that tether system was like, I knew it wasn't working correctly. Like, for him, this is a win because what he made actually works. It just wasn't being used. Again, multiple people probably worked on it, but.
But that also goes to show how fragile video games are. They're literally houses of cards when you finally step back and have something you can publish. I don't care how good your coding team is. At the end of the day, these games are just waiting for one wrong character or bad code, and they're a mess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would have exposed that at that level. Just to be, you know, that's the sort of thing you would want to have as a console commander or something, not leave it that that exposed like that. But yeah, there are so many pieces that all work together, and if just one little thing isn't quite right, it all falls down. Oh, we got a buzzard.
Badass, no less. I think I can slag it if I hit it right with this rocket.
Why are you still alive? There you go.
And of course it flies way far away.
Oh, my robot's chasing after them.
I would love some homing rockets. That would be pretty awesome. There we go.
Nice.
Flagged.
Trying to get some more ammo here. Oh, good. There's an ammo place. There's a ammo vending machine here if you are low.
Oh yeah, good call.
The only thing I wish they would fix, not fix, but is that I wish there was just one button that said refill ammo. You clicked it. And it
Yeah.
I mean, it's
no,
it, it's a quality of life thing, but still. Technically, there's 2 Vault Hunters, so
And 2 slabs of meat.
that's also true. So I'm curious as to your take, Jack. Would you in a Borderlands 3, which we all know is coming, do you want them to stay on Pandora, or do you feel like there's room to go elsewhere and apply the formula?
Oh well, didn't the end of this game?
Yeah, it implies that it's they're like moving on, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I want the characters to come along for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a completely new, like, 800 years after the events of the second
No,
game.
I agree. Yeah, I feel like we've seen Pandora. I feel like you could easily apply this template to any number of sci-fi worlds and have it work pretty well.
My slabs of brothers still trying to kill you because they're pretty idiots. Don't feel bad about killing
Kick him in the nuts. Oh, sorry.
You were in a menu. Oh my god.
I know. Such a bad gamer. Turn in my gamer card at the door.
Oh, they never sent me mine. I keep asking for it. Any day now. Any day now. Yeah, I agree, Pat. It would be cool to have more of the aliens. What are they called? It's been a while since I've dealt. It has an X in the name, I think. But yeah, whatever their name is, I'm forgetting. I agree that we should see. It'd be cool to see more of them. I mean, that's kind of what you have to do, right? Like you know, with each game, you try and scale it up a little bit more, and aliens would be kind of the next.
Never thought I'd be back here.
The next
Last
step.
time we talked, you didn't sound too eager to see me.
Times changed. We got all the help we can get.
As long as they don't add loot boxes, I'm all good.
God, the game is a loot box, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I would hope they're smart enough not to do that.
It's good to have you back, Rick.
Ooh, choices here.
The man who would be Jack.
I think I'm gonna go with the rocket launcher on this one.
To be honest, I got no idea how to get past a door that'll only open for Jack.
Sorry to interrupt, but with little time. Get to the City of Opportunity. To breach the final door to my chambers, you'll need to be Jack. That means passing a bioscan
So that wasn't hard.
password in his voice.
No,
If you can kill one of Jack's body doubles in Opportunity,
no, we were on level for that, and I think that's.
As much as I hate telling you to listen to her, Angel's the best thing you've got.
And we're
You
also.
know not to trust her.
I think we have a decent spread of damage types now, which we didn't really have before. Do we want to pick up any of these side quests just to have them in case we want to?
Interested? Bloodwing's dead.
Sure, yeah, might as well.
Got something new for you.
But yeah, definitely more vaults, Pat. Like that was the big payoff to this game. The big loot explosion at the end of the base game was so fun. If they could replicate that on a smaller scale more times throughout the game, I think it would be better.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, you know, if one were to make an MMO version of this, there would be an infinite number of vaults, right? That you're just kind of raiding on planets. I'm not sure it needs that because it would lose sort of its character, but something in between would be cool. All right, are you good to go, or do you need to do any shopping?
Yeah, actually having to piece together clues to find the actual location of the vault, and then maybe some pieces to keys that get you into the vault, and then boss fights along the way.
Yeah,
I would happily rinse and repeat that cycle.
Oh,
for
definitely.
As long as they wanted me to. Yeah.
Are you good to go?
I'm good to go.
Okay. Then go we shall.
Yeah, Pat. Planet hopping for vaults instead of one big one. Sure.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. Looks like we're driving.
Alright, well I've been drinking, so I'll just sit in the turret.
That's fair. That's fair. We don't want to encourage that, even in a digital environment.
Hold on, there we go. Alright. Oh, is it this? Oh, I guess it's gonna...
Subtle.
Oh, man, this is one of my favorite zones, just, yeah.
Oh, right. Right.
Jacktown.
Yeah.
Ah.
Wait, we're not in the car anymore. That's bullshit.
Quest?
To reach the final door to my chambers, you'll need to be Jack. That means passing a bioscan and speaking a password in his voice. If you can kill one of Jack's body doubles in opportunity, I can get you through that door.
Every good war is won in the mind. So long as Jack's got those propagantastic statues of himself around opportunity, we can't truly
I feel like we can tackle this while we're here.
blast those statues to
Sure.
bits.
Give us a reason to look at all this level design again.
The statues are bulletproof. You win this round, inanimate object. I need you to search the opportunity drop zone for a deactivated constructor. Then you can use it to cut through the statues for you.
What? What?
Let me hear those screams.
What?
Yeah, they all sort of just came from everywhere. Oh yeah, I remapped my... Right, that's pistol. That's that. Yeah, okay.
How's the Chrono Cross going? Are you nearing the end?
We are still on disc 1 of 2. I think we're getting close to the end of disc 1.
Okay.
But we're having a lot of fun with it. It's really fascinating to see how this game... You can kind of see this game kind of how it was pieced together kind of awkwardly. Because there are sections of the game that have really long story beats for side characters, and then like a pair, like one sentence for actual story characters. Like it's very interesting to see how much this was edited, clearly during development. But it's been fun. Like there's some crazy character designs in this game. I don't know if you've seen any of the seen any content from Chrono Cross, but
Feeling awesome.
How often are you playing that? Is it just once a week?
yeah, once a week, my friend and I sit down on the couch and play for about 4 hours.
Yeah, that's a good way to get a lot content out of a JRPG, that's for sure.
Yes, yes, it is. I definitely wouldn't want to do it more, but also like less would be bad. So I agree. Like this is just the right amount. Because like after about 4 hours, we're a little burned out of
Yeah.
cutscenes and constant, like random battles and stuff.
Wow.
Jack, no!
Oh,
I'm coming.
I saw like a mushroom cloud and I died.
So we're. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you got that under control.
Got some mushroom clouds of my own here. Okay, kill one and another one appears. Then
Yeah, they're pretty easy. Yeah, we're thinking of actually once we finish this, we might do kind of stay on the JRPG track a little bit because we both like to go back and talk about old JRPGs and stuff. So we'll see.
what would be some possible?
Something like Final Fantasy 5 or 6 again, I think, might be a possibility.
I've been watching Octopath Traveler with great interest.
Yeah, I grabbed the demo of that and I showed it to my cohort, and it definitely looks like it's. I'm not sure. I'm at the point where I want to spend $60 on a JRPG right now.
Right.
But it's very. I really like what they're trying to do with the 16-bit graphics on the 3D engine. I really like when devs take risks like that, and it looks really good. And it's a nice turn-based JRPG. It's chill. There's no pressure. So yeah, I might pick that up when it gets a little cheaper for sure. Have I ever played Legend of the Dragoon? I have not. I've heard tell of it, but I have not played it yet.
That is a classic.
My JRPG knowledge base is definitely smaller than it should be. But, like I went through sort of a phase with it, as most people did when they had PS2s. Like I tried Suikoden, I tried the Ys series. I don't quite have the affinity for games like that some people do, but I'm somewhere like in the middle, I think. I did grab Ni no Kuni 2 during Prime Day, so let me try that out. Standing near electricity is bad. This just in.
Love you.
What was the what's the legacy of the Legend of the Dragoon series? Like, where did it start? I don't remember.
That is the first one in the series, I believe. But did you finish the first Ni no Kuni?
I played through, I think I'd say half of it, and I liked it, but I did not finish it. So, but I do not have a strict code that you do. So I'm happily I will happily zoom past not having finished a game to play the next one.
Fair enough. I mean, if the recap's good enough.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they're not too connected from what I understand, but maybe they are. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Stuff. Shotgun.
Stuff. I have a skill point to apply. Sony first party designed to compete with Square, never got a sequel. Okay, yeah, I don't. I was usually pretty aware of games that Sony put out. I don't think I've ever actually seen any footage of Dugru. I might have to take a look to educate myself.
Waking up? Great. Trust the phone hunter, robot.
Yeah.
The constructor's working again. Make sure to protect it while it's breaking the statues.
This got a lot more complicated than I remember.
Oh, I remember this. You got to keep the damn thing alive too. While
Okay, well, if this gets to be too much of a hassle, we can just move on. I'm not worried about it.
uh-oh.
I should be alright.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Doing now, Tool? Hey, vandalism? Are you serious? That's how far you've fallen? It's just insane.
Yeah, I probably should have just stood here and eaten a bunch of.
Don't like the statue, I get it. I look a little
But rockets taste good.
face, right? Jealous, I get it.
Oh shit, my rocket launcher wasn't
You gonna
reloaded.
get the badass? Can you get the badass?
Probably? Yeah, probably. There we go.
So yeah, we need to escort.
Yeah, I forgot this was an escort quest. I sort of regret it.
I think we probably could have just ran past all this shit. Like the bot's already back up to the plaza.
That sounds like logic, Jack, and I'm not sure I appreciate that on my stream.
Got it out of your system? Great. Now go home and stop screwing with my stuff or we're gonna have a freaking problem.
It's not as bad as it sounds. Oh, good. Oh, it's him. Okay.
Hey, you know what book I'm reading there? It's called 101 Ways to Forcibly Make Vandals Use Their Own Entrails. I'll let you borrow it sometime.
Oh, that's right. He gets off on calling us vandals. Forgot about that.
Yeah, like we're
Yep.
the bad guys and the vandals and the terrorists and stuff. Yeah. I think that's the one thing I liked about the pre-sequel is that they did play around more with Jack as a character in a kind of a neat way. Just to kind of explain where he was coming from and
Whoops.
Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
wow. I was on fire. It was not good.
How did that do no damage to him? Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I mean, customable scups maybe, Pat, but I mean, that's part of the formula of Borderlands is the RNG of your gun, right? Like, if you could customize your gun, you lose some of that.
Seriously?
I do like. I could see there being some level of customization though. Okay, yeah. Let's just move on. What do you say?
Oh, did we fail? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we failed. We tried. We failed, and we'll just move on.
XP. And I'm getting shot to death, and I'm dead.
I am en route to dying alongside you.
I can get this warloader. I can get it.
Okay.
Oh, what is?
Yeah, I can see that, Pat. I can see just like quality of life stuff that you can customize with your guns.
So
that
Destiny 2, basically.
can you? Yeah, they're like mods and stuff, right? Those little.
Well, legendary and above weapons, or green and above weapons, usually have a few choices as to whether their stability is good or not. You change the trigger,
right,
you change
right.
the sight. Yeah.
Where are we going here?
We're going to kill Jack's double.
Oh, it's in here. Okay.
Like inside the building.
Yeah, it's down and through. You gotta go around to get down, as the famous musician once said.
Oh, he's got Buddy's animal as a trophy right here. That's lovely. We probably should have taken that Mordecai's friend sitting there as a trophy.
Oh, really?
Decapitated.
Oh, that's sad.
Just a few critiques from DarkAcreJack. Firstly, he says he didn't quite nail the show like the statues, and, oh yeah, he has the very work of taking off Borderlands every week. We'll be coming around with chisels and firing squads shortly.
I'm a little on fire. I should be alright. I should be able to kill this loader.
That's one of the
Oh, that's the body double. Shit, he's just fucking shooting me.
best his underlings.
Yeah, accuracy of shot has never been a big deal with this game. I mean, you hit them in the general head area if you're lucky.
Goodbye,
I
cool
actually
world.
died. I died the final death.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was maneuvering around the body double, who was obviously a little better at killing people than the other guys were.
Better than Jack.
Exactly.
Better aim than the real. Right. So it's right here that you run over like once. Just ran right past it. Didn't pay any respects at all. It's fine.
Well, I've already grieved. I don't want to spend too much time on.
Oh, it's reopening old wounds. I see.
Exactly. I want to. I've already moved on, Jack. I don't want to. I don't want to
Fair
feel
enough.
again.
Fair enough.
Wow, he got it right up my face. Hi.
Oh, your bot was about a second too late on the shield recharge there.
I'll have a word with him.
Out of ammo. That's not allowed. You.
Oh, did he run? Did he run off?
Yeah, these turrets are eating a.
Oh yeah. Start shooting these. That's the, where's that one?
Grab the
I'm-
pocket watch device he dropped. It echoes his biosignature to every machine in the immediate area, so his doubles can do all of his hand kissing and baby shaking for him.
Oh, he died way over here. That's weird. Were you way over here with him, or did he just die by himself?
Or it's a trap.
Or it's a trap.
That pocket watch also records audio. Jack loved to listen to the praise of his enemies. You need to create a voice modulator so you can speak Jack's voice. Get to another kiosk.
Come on, what is the point? Okay, not cool. Yeah, like, I feel like my ult should make me invincible or something. It's so pointless.
It just gives you a bunch of melee.
Yeah,
Damage,
and
right?
I'm
Like-
still super vulnerable, so I gotta get close enough to
Yeah.
hit something. And in the
Or
game
like-
where everything has rockets and shotguns and laser blasts,
Yeah. Or like a reduced damage, like a lot taken or something like that.
yeah. Maybe I just gotta read the manual. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Use info kiosk. Oh, so we're just killing this stuff just for the sake of killing it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got sucked up into just the shoot and run loop. Yeah, we're not even doing the story right now. Some of us are just losing all of our blood.
Why do I have acid? What? Okay.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
All right. Yeah.
Did you know that some people on this planet still believe in silly superstitions like angels, demons, and ancient alien warriors? We like to call them bandits.
Yes, this is going to work. If I get a few more samples of Jack's voice, I can make a voice modulator for you. You need to get more voice samples from the other info kiosks.
If we can split up and do this. I
Yeah.
think each kiosk like drops in a freaking warload.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna spawn in a bunch of things, right?
Did you know your chances of being disemboweled increase by 80,000% upon leaving opportunity? It's a scientific fact.
I almost have what I need. Just activate a few more kiosks.
Did you know you're staring at the future site of Opportunity Pleasure Palace? That's right, for $1,000 you'll be able to spend an hour in the life-size
Oh, we got a hot loader over here. Look at these guys.
Protects everyone. Remember, we should all love our parents. But love them more.
I am going the opposite way of the right way. Some call that the wrong way. That's just a negative way of looking at it.
Any way is a good way. As
Exactly.
long as it leads to the
What I'm
end
supposed
way.
to be.
Yeah.
Did you know littering an opportunity is punishable by death? If not, you also ought to know complaining about opportunities laws is considered verbal littering.
Remember, workers, there's no help me, I'm bleeding internally and need to see a doctor in team.
Upload the samples. Give me the help. Upload where? Oh yeah, there's a place under here.
Oh, it's below ground a little bit, looks like?
I thought it was in here.
Hmm.
Is there something you have to do to get into this, like, kill all the enemies?
Maybe? Or it's from the other side, maybe? Alright, Pat.
Alright, Pat.
Yep.
Be safe.
Thanks for hanging out.
My dollar bills were underground. I couldn't get them. I want a refund
You want a refund on your dollar bills?
on this game
Oh,
that
okay.
I put 600 hours into.
I'm sure if you just write a very convincing, request to support, they'll be happy to do that. Oh, we have the same idea.
Attach the pocket watch quickly.
No, I'm gonna get loot first.
Quickly, yeah.
That healing stuff?
Eh.
Slowly.
Ow.
All done. Now grab the voice activator.
Why did I do that?
Great. Now, unfortunately, you will speak in Jack's voice until you reach the security door. I will tell you the password to open it at the appropriate time.
Testing, testing 1, 2.
Oh my god.
There's like 4 loaders in this little hallway.
Was that voice sample like 500% volume for you too?
No.
Oh. She said testing, testing, whatever. It was like, it blew my eardrums out.
No, it was... That was a normal volume for me.
She's kept up her part of the bargain, surprisingly. Time to return the favor. Come on back and we'll steal ourselves a vault key.
Okay. It's good because I am running low on ammo.
Good timing. Yeah, I gotta take a quick stroll around the block.
See that shining city on the horizon? That's what you're resisting. Beauty, purity, order. Think about that the next time you're sleeping in your own filth. Hi there. This is a message from Handsome Jack to the construction workers of opportunity. You fine gentlemen
Yeah, Joe, if you reload it, it'll show Borderlands. I forgot to change it when I went live.
You'll be able to see the true beauty that opportunity represents.
And hello, thank you for hanging out with us today.
You guys aren't coming anywhere near the city once it's gone. Check it out.
He's just hoping I'll leave early and play Destiny 2 with him, but it's not happening.
He's just camping you here.
Yeah. No, it's been really fun. So I played the first run through more or less solo, and then I hooked Joel into it, and we've been leveling together, and it's just been such a blast.
Nice.
I mean, for co-op. There was they released a YouTube video on their summer event, and like the top comments were all, "Oh, you so rest in peace, solo players." Like, yeah, maybe if all of the solo players who are crying about it got together, they'd have a couple fire teams.
Yeah, like it's an online game and you play with other people. Like,
Yeah. All right, I will take a short
Okay.
stroll. I'll be back in 3 minutes or so.
all right, we'll take a small AFK. I'll go get a drink. So that it'll be like a stroll, but not quite as extensive. I'm back, but we'll wait on Jack to return from his stroll. Take this opportunity to do some more iridium stuff, check on our inventory. I feel like my grenade mod is a little underwhelming right now, even though it's been fairly effective. But yeah, I assume that, you know, whenever he's taking his stroll, he's actually doing a quick set of reps of push-ups or chin-ups or some combination of chin pull-ups, making me feel like a giant blob.
3 minutes out of every hour. That's all it takes.
Yep. I was just saying. I just imagine you doing a bunch of like pull-ups or something as well on the way, just to get those reps in.
It's squats, push-ups, crunches, and then a quick yoga stretch.
Okay.
10 times a day. Works out each. But it definitely gets the blood flowing and certainly fights off that stagnation.
Oh, I bet. I bet. I'm a little less that way, but I definitely try and do walks around the city when I can, just to get the blood going, get a little bit of cardio. Should do more, but you know, too busy playing video games.
Yeah, I found it was actually hard to get into the habit, and it wasn't until I started streaming that that once an hour thing started taking off.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to get trapped in a chair for a couple hours without moving.
Yeah, it definitely adds up. It definitely, you start to feel it after a while. All right, let's go turn this in.
All right, I am ready. Rest in rip, solo players. Yeah, rest in rip.
Rest
Rip
in
in
pizzas.
peace.
This isn't a discussion. You're not going without me, period.
Look, I need you here protecting the sanctuary. If this turns out to be a trap, I need you to keep these people safe.
Is this because Angel told me not to come? It is, isn't it?
Lilith, damn it, would you just trust me, okay?
If you get killed, I'm gonna be really pissed.
This is it, everybody. Lilith,
See Brick doing the one arm push-ups there.
Brick will
Yeah.
provide air support from Thousand Cuts, and I'll climb up to Control Core Angel from
Yeah.
the cliff face. Any questions?
Yeah. Why ain't I going? I gotta pay Hyperion back for blood.
And you will, but for now, I need you protecting the sanctuary in case this is just another trap.
What is this on the screen up here?
Payback work.
As long as you say so, Roland.
Baldwin, we have a
Which
shot at
one?
stealing
The-
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Bottom
you'll see
mid.
it. Yeah.
all you have to do is get past the force field.
Isn't that that's
Ellie?
your sister?
Ellie?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe.
And get through a door you can't possibly open.
Continue
Probably gonna die.
continue webcam.
Position? Rotation?
Make
Eh.
it painful, guys.
So she's a cam girl in her free time?
I'm not surprised. And then we have Roland's fake Facebook page on the other side. Yeah, she could make tons of money. So we're doing a full playthrough of pre-sequel after this, right?
FYI, it may take some serious.
That was a joke.
I mean, it actually might not be bad co-op. Like I did it solo, and maybe that's part of the reason I hated it.
Yeah,
There
but I
was
mean,
more to it than that.
it's such a slog though. I feel like even co-op, it might get to a
Yeah.
point where we're just like, let's just stop. The fun has dried up. All right, we're going to go to where the 1,000 cuts are. I still think 1,000 needles from WoW whenever I see that.
Oh yeah. It was funny. Lyric was going through all the cinematics on his stream the other day, from the beginning to the end. It's amazing how well they hold up. So
Yeah.
good. But when he got to Cataclysm, I remembered that particular expansion wrecked the vanilla world.
Yeah, it tore asunder,
Needles used to be, and now it's just a,
yeah,
canal.
flooded 1,000 cuts, broke up the barons, and so on, which I thought was,
Yeah.
I mean, pretty fucking ballsy
Oh,
for
yeah.
A dev to do that to their world. It's very cool.
Goes way beyond just adding a continent, which is all they've
Yeah.
done for the last.
It's like
four.
all that stuff that you liked. Yeah, we tore it up, and it gives you it like gave you a reason to go back and like revisit all that old content and see what they had done to it.
Well, yeah, it reset my lore master. I'd had lore master prior to Cataclysm. I'd done
Oh,
every
really?
single quest in every zone, and then it's like, hey, you can do it again now.
And like Great. Okay.
Oh, I already regret it. Oh. Okay. Does this insta kill you? Yeah.
Wait, did that literally just instantly kill you?
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate you doing the science there.
No problem.
Oh Jesus, these are level 24.
We might need to. Yeah, I've got skulls on top of my enemies here. We might have to do a bit of grinding.
Okay, that's fair.
It's real cute. Of course, the bunker's still going to obliterate you, but nonetheless.
I will probably die here.
Okay, the respawn spot is like right here.
But my money, Jack, my hard-earned cash.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It costs money. What a weird mechanism.
There's consequences for dying, Jack. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's bad enough that life is unfair. Why does death have to be unfair too?
Seriously. I mean, I died because of, you know, it's not my fault that I died. It's everyone else's fault, and I don't feel like I deserve this kind of treatment.
Oh man.
I gotcha. Okay, so we may have to go do some side content. Yep. Angel's Fear to Tread is 24.
Okay.
So let's see what we got here.
I'm almost 22.
Yeah, I'm also borderline. Most of this stuff is gray to us now.
Is there a hub that we've missed out on?
Potentially. We could do a thing in the dust that's level 19 for Mordecai. It's just picking up some beer, and there is a level 21 quest somewhere in that zone.
All right.
So we could do that.
To the dust.
So I wonder, like, because I know that they played with the progression quite a lot over the course of post-release for this. Is it basically impossible to just mainline the critical path in this now? Because that's what we've been trying to do, and we've had to kind of take breaks and go grind basically.
Yeah, that's definitely what we're learning.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was ever possible, because every time I played through, I went for 100% completion.
Yeah, I guess they just sort of, you know, assume that people would not just do the main quest and do enough of the side stuff that you'd be close enough that it was fine. I mean, I enjoy the side content. I'm not complaining. It's just interesting to think about. To the dust.
Well, yeah, they sort of intimate that the quests are optional, right? That's the big problem.
Yeah.
They're not.
Okay, we have a quest here already.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I'm in the danger zone, man. My buddies kicked me out of their gyro squad. Now they're celebrating with that psycho headphone.
Thanks for coming out.
The Necromancer class mod is the item of the day.
Hmm.
In Zed's.
The Hodunks and the
Zed's
Zephyrs have been having a half-ass feud for years, and I've been thinking the world might be a teensy-weensy bit better.
Oh, there's like a thing in the way here.
Grab those explosives and plant emblems. The emblems are back in the junkyard. Here's my plan. Go to Hodunk territory, do that thing you do, by which I mean shoot lots
Yeah.
of
I'm alright.
and leave
Okay.
the Zafford emblem as a calling card. Then you head to Zafford territory in the Highlands and do the same thing with the Hodunk emblem.
Should we spawn a car?
Yeah, probably. This. I mean, the Buzzard Camp's pretty close, but car won't hurt, I guess. Unless you want
I
to run.
remember there's something you have to like jump to get into.
Okay, let's grab one. Let's catch a ride. Let's receive a ride.
Catch me outside.
Oh yeah, we gotta ramp into that. That's a good call. Where is this ramp?
Ranger base. Yeah. Yeah. It's that sliver above us.
Okay. Oh yeah. Just gotta remember what my boost button is. I think that's it. Nailed it.
You really are a cowboy. Now snag those volleyballs and get some jet fuel.
This will work, right? We can just do this.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get out and grab stuff while you man the. Man the.
I can't hit anything.
There's actually nobody here right now.
Oh. Oh, there's someone in my face. I've created a monster.
Come on. Oh.
Grabbing that stuff. You don't have time to think about it. If you think, you're dead.
Probably kill some of these guys just for the XP at least.
Oh, for
Oh.
F's sake. No, grenade. Look out.
It's fine. It's fine. Shoot him in his balls. There we go.
Ah, buzzer. It's everybody's favorite enemy.
Gonna move forward with the collectathon. Looks like my internet's being a little weird today, so if anyone's experiencing stream oddities, I apologize.
Are you dropping frames?
Yeah, the stream health is very spiky today for some reason. I don't know why. I'm sure my ISP is just being a douche.
Yes. Flight of the Valkyries. Where to God?
Sir, you seem to be experiencing difficulties.
Yeah, I'm in one of those weird slumps with my guns right now. They're not the greatest.
Alright, where's this asshole?
How did we get up there?
I think we hopped from here to here, and there to there.
Almost got everything. Don't bug out now.
You probably did, Joe. Well, they say all kinds of cool stuff. My favorite being, I smell delicious! Oh, do you have a fire gun by any chance?
Do I have a fire gun? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you gotta hit the,
Oh, yeah.
volleyball now with it.
Bust their towers. No more sweaty slow motion volleyball for you jackasses. I got you.
Why am I getting my...
Finish off shirtless men.
Wow. Yeah, like, I have a bunch of shotguns that don't hit anything.
Are you good, or do you need a res?
I'll get this guy if I can.
He says dying.
And I took a level.
Smash those suckers. Yeah. Come on back.
Alright, and we have the other mission that's here. I'll wait for you to get angry. There you go. Oh, you did. Good job. Let's... Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this explosive death trap. That's coming
What a
up.
dumb ability. Redeem the soul. You can instantly revive a downed teammate. However, after reviving a teammate this way, you must fight for your life. So basically, I sacrificed myself to bring somebody back up, and then I got it.
Sure. That's... Yeah, that's an interesting trade-off there. I'm not really sure that's... I guess if it's like a big oh shit situation, maybe. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Apparently, I'm supposed to be focusing on shotguns now as well. Like, the
Oh, good.
alternate was take a talent that boosts your shotgun damage. So, okay.
I mean, this game has been essentially Shotgun City for us, so that's great news. We need to get a car for this.
We have a car somewhere. What's this?
Where's the chest, Carson? What was that noise?
I found a quest under a piece of metal.
Screw trying to bump me for info. Didn't it sound like that, brother? Sure did, brother. Why don't you? Take a seat now. Kettle's out to the treasure, too. These Hyperion
Nice. I'm coming.
probably took Carson to Hyperion friendship gulag.
Alright. The Hyperion Friendship Gulag? My audio like severely bugged out there. This Moonshiner's audio was like 10,000% louder than it should have been.
Really? I wonder why that keeps happening to you.
Wow, oh my god, it's awful. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I've noticed Epic Games sometimes have that particular audio bug with me. Like, there's certain lines and enemies in Fortnite that will often be at... super annoying.
Huh. Interesting. Is it your Sound Blaster card? Is it your ad-lib
Yeah.
card?
I gotta update the drivers.
Is there an IRQ conflict maybe?
Wow. I think it's one of those things too, if I turn the volume all the way to 0, like it's effects and dialogue are at 1.
Huh.
And when we're chasing, I can't hear anything you're saying. I can't even hear myself think. There you go. So are we supposed to be picking these things up?
Yeah, we just drive over them and we pick them up.
She trusts me for the biggest, fastest Pandora
Thank God, by the way.
Hey, until he set all those people on fire, Jack seemed like a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, that's possible, Joe. Or it's, yes, could be something secondary on my end.
Damn it, I'm so angry I can't even come up with a sexy innuendo.
That's how you know you're
Oh,
pissed, by the
Moxie.
way. Alright, one more to go. And we should be killing spider ants, I guess? For some lower level quest that probably won't even give us XP at this point.
There must be something. I picked up something in that bandit base, so maybe that's...
Oh, it's right here.
You got them all. Now bring them to me, and I'll give you my rifle.
No, no. Bring the booze to me instead of that alcoholic bartender, and I'll give you Ruby.
It's possible, Joe.
What's the call?
So did we get it? Oh, I see. Oh,
Yep.
Moxie. We don't want to. We don't want to
Wow.
fuel Mordecai's self-destruction here.
Now grab the ornament.
Oh, this. What level is this?
I don't think it's very high. Let me look.
I got these boys bending over backwards just to get my attention, and I didn't have to do nothing.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
That's the one we want.
Level 9 is...
Anonymous?
Yeah, no, but level 9 is the LA quest, so we probably don't want to chase that.
No.
Ow, wow.
Did you just get run over by a bus?
I am
It's dragging
still,
you
I am,
away.
yeah, I am being dragged away. This is amazing. I'm impaled on the front of the bus right now. Just, catch a ride!
The
All right,
ride
this
cut.
has been the Borderlands run. Thank you everybody for watching. We're just gonna. I made it halfway across the goddamn map. That was amazing. That's worth $1,000 loss right there. Oh, video games. Yeah, look where it spawned me. This gets you right away over here. Luckily, no.
Oh, I can travel for us, maybe?
Yeah, I think, I'm actually not sure if,
Oh, you're in a menu.
here, I'll get out of a car. Go for it.
Alright. Sweet.
Alright, so, Moxie's over here.
You're a manic technophile?
That's not too far off, I feel.
Art
Hello?
imitating life?
I'm not really a technophile, but it's close enough. Oh, right. Oh, right. That's be nice. Oh, and she has a level 22 quest for us, so.
Jack destroyed my underground contract. Now he wants to use his own to get out to opportunity and kill the construction foreman who's running the project.
I don't know how you feel about that. Do you want to go back to opportunity and do a side quest?
We could. What level is it?
22?
Oh my god, you just blew me up.
Yep.
Yeah, we might as well.
No
start
regrets.
levels.
Yeah,
We
it's
can port right in there.
that's true. Okay. Let me see what these are. See if there's anything that's
Marcus.
I'm just gonna go around and scoop up these side quests just so we have them in the chamber, basically.
Oh. Okay.
Or I should say side quest, because there's only one on the map right now.
I'm trying to write a long form for this campaign, but I need some inspiration. Something to get my juices flowing. Won't get her juices flowing. That's that. Use this camera to take some pictures of interesting landmarks like double the whole bullshit.
Here, take a look at this. Hold on. Stand still. Hold B. Should be requesting to trade.
Oh. Yep.
Okay, and then you can have this and trade. All right. See if that's any good.
Oh, it's a
for you.
slag rifle. Cool. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, and I get a
I
badass
got
thing for that.
Badass rank.
Yeah. Like, please trade with players, please. Yeah, well, I'll definitely keep that ready for slogging opportunities. Is this quest worth doing? This scooter thing? Actually, where do we turn this in? Oh, right here. Oh wait, no, that's... Let's go turn this in. It's probably in the dust again, yeah. And then we can hit opportunity. That should give us... We spend some time killing a bunch of robots. That should get us to 23, maybe.
Yeah, 23 should be good.
Yeah,
One
I
level.
think one level below should be more than enough to get us there. That's a hard pass there, buddy.
Explosives allow monkey. We'll lead each clan's family in. Check my junk, yo.
Check my junk. Yard. No, I'm gonna check your actual junk. Stand
Yeah,
still. Come here.
inspect her junk, Jack.
I'm gonna inspect. You said I could. You said I could get in there.
He's the host of the game. He's in charge. Yeah, opportunities.
Make sure to distance yourself from me. Clearly stated in the terms of service that your
Yep.
opinions do not reflect those of your co-hosts.
Mhm.
I saw that today somewhere in the terms on a company's website.
Oh,
where it's
really?
like, our opinions do not, or the employees of our opinions on Twitter do not reflect our own company values or something. Like, you know, employees will do that. They'll put that in their description in the bio.
Right,
The company's
yeah.
just doing a straight up blanket disclaimer.
Yeah.
Our employees may do dumb shit on Twitter, and it's not our fault.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with that stuff with ArenaNet recently. It's interesting to see the kind of the shields go up for stuff like that.
You see, there's Guild Wars 2 writers.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
A Twitter blow up.
Yeah.
And yet the president somehow remains president. I don't know how that works.
Dude, I can't even talk about that. I'll just... No. I can't even jokingly, I can't. It's just so beyond stupid. Also, he's not your president. He's my president, so... He's not your problem.
President. He's everybody's problem.
No, he's actually nobody's president. That's the actual.
That's what it is. Well, he's somebody's. Ooh, I was up for half a second. Now I'm down again.
What the hell? Is it an Unreal Tournament
supposedly a
goo gun you're
shotgun.
shooting?
It's apparently a shotgun. I mean,
Okay.
that's true, Joel.
Wow. Coming in hot. He just goes around saying that. Not my president.
Maybe we just go to the.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill everything, but I'm gonna kill some things.
What's this?
That might be the statue thing again. Let's see. No?
Oh, we just have to go around listening to each station while being shot to death. It's funny because I'm an anarchist.
I mean, it says you're a Reaper, but either way.
What is hitting me? It's like laser vision from a million miles away.
Well, there's a bunch of robots here, Jack. They're shooting at us.
That's, I guess.
Yeah, I know,
told
Joe,
you
and yet I still hang out with him.
I was making Nomi really mad playing golf with your friends with her today. I kicked her ass and she was like, "You're losing points as my favorite Canadian." It's not my fault you're bad at putt-putt golf.
How was that, by the way? Golf friends. Yeah. Is that the one that the background was voiced, or no? Wait, that's the robot golf one. Never mind.
Are you feeling good?
There's so many of them. I googled like looking for other like more pros, and there are so many of those little indie putt-putt golf.
Yeah, there was like a odd stream of them recently. There's like the robot golf and this one, and there's that one on PS4 that's from Konami, I think. That everybody golfs, I think, or something.
Oh, a golf story.
Yeah.
Oh my God, endless.
You're right.
Where have you been all my
You're
life?
you're a little on fire there, buddy.
Oh, these guys have laser beams for reticles.
That rocket did not hit him at all. Esports, ladies and gentlemen. I definitely just shot a rocket into a wall. I am good at video games.
Pat asks if you've tried your Tidori weapon with your Necromancer.
No, I have not tried that actually. I really haven't found TDRs. Those are the ones that explode when you reload, right? As I recall.
Yes. Meanwhile, all we're trying to do is get some information over here.
I have actually
Doing good against robots.
I just want to kill the robot! I just want to kill the robot! There.
Seriously, what? Jesus. That was silly.
He had a drone healing him, but...
Hey, thanks for stopping in, Joel. We'll get some Destiny 2 tomorrow night, eh? Yeah? Yes? Yes? Or you'll stay home, you won't go to work, and we'll just play it all day tomorrow?
That sounds like a responsible thing to do. I mean, if I believe you can tell your boss that you're just... It's a Destiny day, and he has to give you the day off, right? That's just how it works. We don't actually... Oh, we do have to be here, don't we? That's true. You know, find a sponsor, wear a cool jersey, and, you know, get a pro gaming chair and some pro gaming glasses. You can do the whole thing. We don't actually have to listen to all these.
Just like college, listen without understanding. That's what I like to hear, my boy Jack. Turn it in. Where?
Right here.
Oh.
420 XP. Aw, yeah. That may not have been worth the time. Oh well. Then we have this one to do. And, yeah. the actual reason we came here, to make Moxie happy, which is a very good reason to do anything.
Again, corpse. Sorry to open old wounds.
All right, let's all take a moment. Let's look at this headless bird. Press F for respects to the headless bird.
I'm gonna take a selfie and send it to Mordecai.
You know he'll just drink himself to death, right? That's just...
Nice, Joel. Yeah, I can tell. I was like, hey, pay attention to the Destiny story. He's like, what story?
Yeah, I definitely will. I will, like, I'm the guy who will read all the texts in WoW the first time, but like if I've already know the quest, I won't. I'll just skip through it, right? But I like story. I like narrative. You know, someone worked anywhere from a little to a lot on that text, and I want to give them. Oh, that was just.
Oh, I think I can throw my melee weapon when I'm in that mode.
Oh.
Every key fits
That
in
would
their
make life a
location.
little easier.
Check the containers. See if
Yeah, I
there's
think I have to
skeletons.
hold down left trigger, and then if I right trigger, I can throw. Okay.
That seems good. Yeah.
Saves me from having to melee everything to death.
Are we gonna fight them, or do you want to just head to the thing?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay. I mean, I don't. Either way, it's
See how
fine.
easy it is to get just suckered into the.
Right? It's just like a very
Violence.
comfortable loop. You're just like, okay.
Sounds like that key was just the right size. See
Oh.
if there's anything useful in there.
M for mature.
Yeah.
If I know my explosives
M for
and
Mad
I'd like to
Moxie,
go
you
back
mean?
to
Nice.
Yeah.
charges
Nice.
from the construction site. If you blow up the nearby retaining wall and flood those pits, I'd be awful grateful.
Old balloon tits is still old project, huh? I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. Once you eat and prime for it for free, it's hard to go back to sucking down hamburgers for cash. If you know what I'm talking about.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, that landed right on my face.
It's a constructor. I should not be in this little room here by myself. I'm scared. Not as effective as I wanted to be.
I'll get him with my goo gun.
Okay. I'll use my blast cannon, my flat cannon.
Did you have you given the current build of Unreal Tournament a try? You must have if you have the Unreal Engine.
Yeah. Not. It's been maybe 4 or 5 months, but yeah, when it first came out, and every now and then I check back in on it, and it's pretty good. It's gotten almost no one's talking about it right now, which is weird.
And they're pushing it as an esport vehicle. Right?
I mean, if you're Unreal, are you gonna be putting a lot of time into UT right now?
no,
Or sorry, Epic, not Unreal.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. I would prefer that they focus on UT, but I'm an old
get these
man.
guys.
But even when it came out and before there was before Fortnite was just a glimmer in their eye, they really didn't talk too much about UT.
Yeah, this axe does a shit ton of damage from range. Well, that's good to know. I feel less bad about this class. So, trying to place some explosives.
Who's shooting me? This is not cool, guys.
Ow. Oh, that mistakes were made.
Did you just hop down there?
Yeah, and the place we need to go isn't even down here. It's like on the other side of the wall.
All right, well, I will join you here in the bad choice.
Yeah, they want you to fight a whole bunch of shit with Gauntlet to get over there, and I'm not having any of that.
Sorry, they want you to what? Oh, it's over here actually.
Get away from the explosives, sugar. They're gonna make a big boom.
Oh, I'm trying to get away.
Construction side offered Oxy, you bitch!
Haven't heard Jack that angry since I kicked his plastic surgery ass to the curb. Come on back, sugar.
I am the greatest engineer alive!
So do you also have the Jack voice mod, or is it just me? Like, are you hearing your normal VO, or are you hearing Jack
Oh,
VO?
your character is saying like Jack lines?
Yeah. Because I have his I have his voice mod, so I'm saying everything as Jack right now. Not quite everything. They didn't do like all the jumping sounds, but
I need to say something. I actually didn't say anything as I triggered my ult. Okay.
I again don't need to fight these things. I'm just it's so easy to fall in that comfortable place.
I understand. Yeah.
Vault Hunter! It's the Vault Hunter!
And I can't figure out if it's the actor. Oh, I'm getting shot at a lot. I may be drawing lots of robots towards you right now.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
Make it fast.
Just as a courtesy, I'm letting you know.
I appreciate it. Alright. Oh, the turn in isn't even here. It's like outside of the zone.
I don't know. Okay, how good?
Alrighty.
Is the oh yeah, the turn in will be in Sanctuary.
Great.
I appreciate Gearbox not making me have to go back to where you are to travel.
Also a good time to take a quick stroll. I'll be right back.
Do it. Let's do an Iridium run here. This pleasure doing business. That shouldn't be as funny as it is.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
So this won't get us up to 23, but it's gonna get us darn close. Let's see what darn close. That's right. yes, Meshadar, if you refresh it, it should say the right thing. I didn't update it at the very beginning. I'm sorry to let you down. If you want to watch me play Chrono Cross, you can watch me play it Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, it should have the correct info if you refresh the stream. I'm just going to start ignoring these things that are too low level for us. Yeah, we are playing through Chrono Cross every Tuesday. Not Jack and myself, but me and a friend in the real life. Not that this isn't real life, but we sit down on the couch and we play some Chrono Cross for 3 to 4 hours. He hasn't played it before. I played it once ages ago, so it's basically like I'm playing it for the first time. And it's a lot of fun. Yeah, 3 for sure is not going to be 16. Probably not.
Oh, hey, Mash, I saw your reply to that tweet, and I'm not. I actually refunded my pre-order for the WoW expansion. Not gonna do it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go in on that, Jack. I'm pretty disappointed.
No, I was down for it, and then I thought, It was also one of those games that would conflict with Destiny 2, and I figure if when they put the expansions on sale at the end of the life cycle, I'll just do it then.
Well, so do you see that they actually they now with a sub give you all of the expansions are included now. Except,
really?
Yeah, except obviously for the new one. But I think they announced that today, that going forward, if you sub to the game, you just get access to all the content. There's no more buying expansions, older expansions.
Wow.
So that's kind of cool. And again, a smart way to bring in players.
So I just wait 5 expansions and I get 5.
Yeah. See you in 5 years, man.
Yeah. 10. I guess the life cycle, is it yearly?
They usually do one every 18 months, roughly.
Oh, okay.
A gutter brother? Oh yeah. One of them barged in here a couple of
It's also that $14.99 a month is also a little
my camera. You
not something I can really do.
Anything you shoot,
Great. Take that camera to opportunity.
She had like
I'll be
3
watching.
quests, by the way, that I had to talk to her for. Yeah, I mean it's smart of them, like, to if you're gonna have a sub, to like remove any sort of barriers to the older content. Yes, we are Meshar. We're talking about TWOWs. So I was looking at the log here. We're about halfway to 23. There's the natural selection annex. Isn't that one of the arena / horde mode maps?
Is that near the fridge?
No, I can't actually go there because it's let me actually go to the travel place. I think this was DLC, or it's like the arena thing. Let me see if it shows up on the... Yeah, natural selection annex. Do I not have it on my... Huh. Yeah, that was one of the things that's kind of at our level. A bunch of level 24 stuff.
Well, we know the 24 skull. Like anything 2 levels above is.
Yeah,
rough.
There is one quest in the fridge that's level 21 that we haven't discovered, so we could go find that.
Let's go.
Okay. To the fridge. Take it to the fridge.
Pat confirms it's DLC.
Okay. I guess I just don't... Do I not have all the DLC? Impossible.
Should hope
Impossible.
so. By this stage. Maybe you just haven't unlocked it. Like, it's not this place you're thinking of, is it? Because this was part of the base game.
No, not the slaughterhouse. It's I mean, we can go here anyway. Just to see.
Oh yeah, there'll be stuff to do in here.
I'm pretty sure I got all the DLC. Now I'm curious.
Questioning yourself.
Yeah.
Just shift tab into.
Yeah. Hang on 1 second here while I check myself.
Before you
Make a poor choice. Yeah.
right.
That's the phrase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check myself before I
Make poor
a bad
choices.
Life decision.
Oh, there's so much cosmetic DLC for this game. Oh no, I don't have it. Right, so there was the Headhunter DLC,
Yeah.
which I did not get any of that because that was all pretty miserable as I remember.
You got Torgs?
I got Torgs. I got that for sure.
And the pirate one, whatever that
the
was.
pirate one.
Scarlet, was it?
I got Scarlet, yeah. Creature Slaughter Dome. Yeah, I have the Creature Slaughter Dome, which is what I think that is, so.
Huh.
We'll just see what we do. Level 20. Great. Do you feel like doing some Horde mode stuff?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Pat, most of my screen cover stuff on the stream comes from Quake 1, which is kind of the thematic theme, which is redundant of my channel. Most of my aesthetic is Quake 1 stuff. Because it's the best game ever made and no one can prove it otherwise, so.
It is hard to argue.
It's
With
very,
you.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah. Oh, with me, yeah. Yes. I'm that guy who's like sitting at the table saying Quake 1 is the best game I ever. Change my mind. All right, let's assemble.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got to go to the middle platform up here, I think. Yeah, you got to get up on top here.
Yeah, I would recommend playing Quake 1, which is an understatement, but there is there's a very good engine called Quake Spasm, which makes Quake 1, which was from '96, look really good in 2018. It makes it perform very well and is easy on the eyes, does all the resolutions. So it's usually on sale for like $2 or $4 at this point. So if you're looking for a good single-player experience, highly recommended. And I actually do some Quake streams every now and then. I played through all the campaign and the DLC, and we're playing through a community pack right now called Arcane Dimensions.
Well, your PC is actually younger than Quake, so should be okay.
Yeah. Most things are younger than Quake at this point. Liking the soundtrack.
Robot 1, Uglies 0. I am the greatest
robot got in the way. Okay.
Bury me with my stuff. You couldn't run Skylar on Flux? Yeah, well that's probably an unoptimized modern title, that's why.
I do not know what those things are.
It's I think it's an indie. It was enough to convince Pat to pick it up.
Interesting.
I really want to play that. The more I'm reminded of it, the more I want to play the what the hell is it? The stupid game from the PlayStation era that's now doing huge business with the rematch. Blanking on it.
Spyro?
No. The by the same company, the one before Spyro.
Jack and Dexter?
No, that's not them. That's another company. The Tasmanian Tiger, is it? What the hell's the name?
Oh, Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Tasmanian Tiger.
Yeah, the Crash Bandicoot remake looks so good. I've watched some streams.
Yeah, I heard that they were when they first put that out on PS4 and stuff, they were talking about how they kind of changed. It plays a little differently now because they changed the hitbox from like a cube to a cylinder, so you slide off of edges more than you used to.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually harder now, which is silly because that game was hard to begin with.
Yay, he's mad now.
Yeah, this makes me easier to kill.
Oh.
I intentionally make them angry.
Okay.
I am stuck in geometry. Yeah, Crash is Who was Crash Bandicoot? That's bugging me. Who actually made that? That was just Sony first party, right? Or was it a specific studio?
I'm trying to remember. It's late in the evening for me. I'm fading fast here.
It's 11 here, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm always in bed around 9 these days.
Naughty Dog, that's right.
Naughty Dog.
It's a shame that they never made anything else after Crash.
Anything good, anyways.
Ooh,
yeah, I got him.
Zing.
Anything with character.
I mean, all they did is just remake Tomb Raider, right?
Pretty much. Mr. The lesbians of us.
Oh, right. The mushroom farming game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see how terrible we can make our AI and make players enjoy it and tell other people it's actually a great game. That's the only physical game I've ever returned in my entire life was The Last of Us.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, it's weird. It's so I through no intention, I somehow avoided that game when it came out. I heard all about it. Like it was a phenomenon, right? But
yeah.
I somehow never played
it.
it. So just this past maybe month or two ago, I grabbed it on PSN and was not very impressed. Like,
the story is amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's
yeah.
been in a Netflix series. It's so good.
Naughty Dog can absolutely tell a good story. Like, they are. No one will argue that. But as a game to play, I was just kind of like, okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm dead inside.
Yeah, apparently I am too, because I've brought this up multiple times in game dev discussions and non-game dev discussions and been crucified every time for not
Well,
liking it.
Cause yeah, it's like, yeah, not liking eco, right? People will,
Yeah.
but I mean, eco's
Well, we
also,
took a poll and 95% of the world loves it, so clearly you're wrong. Okay.
yeah. I mean,
Fine.
it's like games like that. My stance is if I don't like a game that's incredibly popular, almost always I can speak to why it's popular and why it's important, but I'm also allowed to not like a game, right? Like I can say
I have a.
like I can
A good video game.
yeah like,
I can justify my opinion.
yeah like I can say, you know, Last of Us did some important things. It, you know, did X, Y, and Z very well, but it's not a game I enjoyed, and I should be able to say that, and people should be able to go, oh, okay, well, you know, it didn't work out for you. That's cool, but not like how do you not like it?
Yeah. That and they actually plagiarized a line out of The Unforgiven, and I can't forgive them for that. Like, I don't know how far you... Did you actually beat the game?
No, I
Oh.
got maybe, I don't know, we got out of the city, we're fighting people in a dock, and I just stopped caring about the story. I may go back and finish at some point.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. So, yeah, MASH, like, 100% I'm with you. It's just to say it's a good game, and that's the fight I've been having with people. A lot of times they'll turn around and agree with me and say, okay, yeah, as a game, it had a lot of shortcomings. But and if your game is the vehicle for that story, it's just an exercise in frustration.
Yeah.
In the end, I actually collected all the cutscenes on YouTube and watched them.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's,
awesome.
you know, it's one of those things that if it got to the point where it asked the question, is playing this game worth it for you to see the story? And at first that bar was very high. I was like, yeah, absolutely. Let's keep doing this. And then as it went on, I was like, I like what they're doing with the story, but the game is getting less and less interesting, and it just kind of reached that critical threshold where I'm like, I don't want to. It's not worth it anymore.
Let's go for round 2 here. Might as
Sure.
well.
This should get us to 23, I suspect.
Yes.
And this is good mindless fodder
I
to
think
talk
one of the
about.
problems is that Naughty Dog established that template for the gameplay with Uncharted, and they did very little to improve or iterate or make it.
Yeah, that was my main issue.
4
Like, honestly, I really loved. Oops, I'm not over there. I really liked the first Uncharted, but I burned out really quickly on that formula. It's like, yes, you can make beautiful landscapes, you can make beautiful set pieces. You're very good at this, but you're just applying this to the same kind of story over and over and over again. And there's a point where I need more than just pretty set pieces to play a game.
And if the set pieces are fun, then it's fine. But
Yeah.
to me, the whole cover, bullet sponges, they give you stealth abilities that ultimately break, and you end up having to fight wave after wave of bad guy who won't die.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the things that about Last of Us that I also kind of got frustrated with, that it turned to less of solve this puzzle of, you know, these mushroom zombies and how you cannot be detected, to trial and error, where it was constantly like, okay, now I know he's over there, now I can't do this, and I really hate trial and error when it comes to gameplay. Like, especially when you spend most of your game giving me all these tools to, you know, be stealthy or be aggressive or distract them, that all just goes away when it's like, okay, well, now I know I can't go over here because that guy I didn't know was there. It just... bad taste in the mouth, basically.
Yeah.
Mash, yeah, Gears of War, same sort of thing where I liked the first one quite a bit. It's a very good game, but they didn't do enough in the series to keep me interested. It was just kind of more of the same. You know, they did very cool things for online, you know, experiences. They did Horde mode, which was cool. Like, they the game is worthy of recognition as its legacy, but I did not get excited about the later entries, and the story was pretty generic sci-fi, to be honest.
Now, I like Gears of War a lot, but it's one of the worst paced game series ever in the history of video games. They have this amazing action system that they put into the game, but it's punctuated by these long ass walks that you got to take with your dude who can't walk. That was my biggest problem with the game. Okay, it's like the Last of Us Uncharted problem, where it's like, I just want more action all the time. Give me more action. Don't make me walk down these long corridors with traps and shit in them with a character that isn't designed to be walking anywhere. Joel and I picked up the trilogy. We're gonna play through it after we. Well, I don't know when. Now that Destiny's got its hooks in us, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'd be curious to
Doing
maybe.
that co-op for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a game like, you know. For me, it's kind of the same thing as the Halo games. Like my draw to Halo was the single player. Personally, I'm not a big deathmatch guy anymore. So that's kind of what I look for in games, is kind of their single player component. And Halo, for the first up to 3, delivered pretty nicely on that, even as a co-op experience, or especially as a co-op experience. But you know, Halo has its own kind of tortured story of development between Bungie and People 3 and all that. So.
But you, Mash, what's your thoughts on Gears of War? Pat, with the massive show of support for Halos 1 through 3, yeah.
Halos 1 through 3, like those games. If I own an Xbox One, the only thing I'd probably own for it would be the Master Chief Collection, so I could play through those. Those are very solid games. I also liked ODST. I'm like the only guy who liked ODST, I think, but
I'm still trying to get through that all these years later.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The pacing issues not quite keeping me engaged.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but I like what it was trying to iterate on the formula a little bit. So.
Oh yeah, no question. Bungie, when it comes to space shooting, they perfected their art.
Yeah, like so I will always come to the defense of Destiny in terms of, as a game, it's very fun to play. Like the structure that they built around it is what the problem is, but it's still you know, among the best shooters out there.
Yeah, I'm with you. 100% agree. And yeah, Mash, but see, that's nice too. That's a kind of a treasure, definitely. I mean, if the game experience has been good, to be able to put it on the shelf and say that you're done with it, it's so rare. What Pat was talking about with services, where they want you to keep playing forever, you're never done with it. It's definitely nice to have games that you can.
Yeah, it's weird that there's not as much of a push for that anymore. Like people, it's always about sorry, this psycho is just chasing me around. You know, it's all about DLC and extending the story and constantly adding to it.
Because we're used to send 10 million, I guess you gotta look for ways to milk the cow.
I guess, yeah. I forgot there were Halo novels, Pat.
Yeah.
I'm guessing those vary widely on quality.
I think I read the Reach one, and it was actually quite good. It was nice to get the origin story of the Master Chief.
Yeah, like that's also the thing with Halo, is that there's like
Ender's Game-ish.
There's some actually decent lore in the Halo Haloverse, if you will. Like it's a little rough in some places, but in general, it can be compelling.
There we go. Well, I've hit 23.
Yep. I did about 30 seconds ago. So you're behind.
Okay. I'll try harder. I haven't been killing as much since my weapon sucks balls and my ult is a joke.
These sound like you problems.
They probably are. I'm just externalizing everything here.
That's fine. Okay, so just so we're clear, I'm gonna make all these guys angry.
Okay.
That's pretty satisfying.
I'm glad you're on my side. Level 35, alright, I'm looking forward to it, Pat, thanks.
Is that when the game gets good for him?
Apparently, yeah.
It's like when playing Final Fantasy 13, it gets good after 40 hours, kind of thing. Sorry, 13, not 14. 14's
For
good.
you nowadays, where's the line? Like, will you continue to soldier on through bad opening content? To
It
your
depends
late
on the
game content?
It depends on the game. Like, I don't know. Like, games that I actually seek out, I'll try not to learn too much about what's to be expected, because that's, you know, for me, half the fun is finding out what, you know, what the game's trying to do and where it goes. But I'm very guilty of putting games down because the first 5 to 10 hours is just not enough. It doesn't give me enough reasons to keep playing. And then I hear from, you know, other people that, oh, if you stick with it, it gets a lot better, and very rarely do I take them up on that, because, you know, I shouldn't have to burn time to have fun. You know, like, I should be having fun the whole time. To varying degrees, obviously, but... Yeah, Mash, I actually, he mentioned Xenoblade Chronicles for the Switch, Xenoblade 2 for the Switch. I actually grabbed that and was playing it on a vacation. It's a lot of fun. It's anime as shit, but it's actually a lot of fun. It's
I'm
really,
still working
really,
on the first one, actually.
yeah. First one I feel was suffered because it was on that platform, the Wii.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
well,
it was-
they did a
it was-
remastered dish. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. I played it on the Wii where it wasn't the UI was bad because it was the Wii. It couldn't do HD and that kind of stuff.
Hey, this is not ideal.
What sort of DLC are they doing, Mash? Is it like just all story stuff, or are they doing any mechanically interesting things? I'm curious.
Necromancer class mod, but yours is probably better. But very much a single player MMO.
Takes place in the past. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, So it's I guess my main question is it's not like mid-story DLC, because that's always kind of frustrating when they put out content for an RPG that like shoves story in the middle of the main story, and if you're not quite there, it feels weird. And yeah.
We could do this, or we could go on.
I think we're in a good position to take on the story again.
All right.
Let's accept his. Oh, cool, you did. So we could, just so we remember that we have it.
Yeah, it's 23.
Okay. Cool. That's cool to hear, Mesh. I'm glad that they're doing that. Like that was. I'm trying to remember what game did that fairly recently, where it's like here's some more story, but it's like a third of the way through the main story. Well, what if I'm already past that part? Don't care about that. Don't care about that.
Beamdog is doing a lot of that. They're still continuing to expand Baldur's Gate 2, if you can believe it. They just released like 500 hours of content or something ridiculous.
Yeah, I've been getting really deep into Neverwinter Nights, which they also did a enhanced edition of. Can we actually get out this way? We have to go out here first, right? Yeah. Neverwinter Nights has these persistent worlds that are basically like MMO worlds that are RP/D&D based. So you can like get involved with factions or be a part of the city guard or be a thief or it's all player created, all DM created. And Beamdog has been really supporting that really well by adding new. Like it's crazy that they recognize that there's enough players out there who want to do that kind of content that they're like, sure, we'll fix it up for you. So yeah, Mesh, in regards to No Man's Sky, I am 100% gonna dive into that. I might actually stream that too.
Pat is actually
he's a big No Man's Sky.
Yeah. He's Sean Murray's kid, illegitimate child, right? Pat?
So he's like a snow or a sand? What is that? How does that work?
Star, I guess.
Star. Okay. Nice.
Hat star. Where are we going?
I'm trying to see if we can't get a car. Yeah, I liked No Man's Sky when it came out. I kind of set it down when it was clear they weren't happy with it and they wanted to put it back in the oven for a while. And I know they've been adding to it over the years, but I think this is the time when I'm gonna take it out of the oven and get back into it.
I hope you don't burn your lips.
Hope so. I have a couple people that I'm gonna try and play with maybe, and maybe stream a little bit of it.
Man, if he was actually your dad, you would have gotten the shit kicked out of you at school when No Man's Sky released.
All right.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it out. I mean, I own the game. I bought it when it was on sale. Got it when it was 70% off or something. It was $20 anyways.
No, I mean, I'll admit, I was a day one pre-order on that one.
Did they kickstart that?
No?
It wasn't kickstarted.
No, they had Sony help out with it.
Right.
For better or worse, at this point. Stop shooting me.
Yeah, you definitely have the Jack voice mod. I don't know if you can tell if I do or not.
I haven't heard you say anything recently, so...
Maybe because he's an expansion character, they didn't bother.
Maybe. I mean, you could technically have him adopt you, right?
Oh, that's true, yeah. Adopted into the Murray family.
I forgot that these are basically Transformers. These jet loaders. That's pretty awesome. Oh, you're over there. Yeah. The as Pat's saying, Sony bought it for a year of exclusivity. Not sure they felt like they got their money's worth in that year. I'm guessing, but
oh, it did great business.
Yeah,
No question.
that's true. They had good pre-orders. But I don't know that that first year was as bountiful as I suspect they were hoping.
I'm sure just as many people blamed the PlayStation for having a bad game as the people who blamed the action. Because you always get that, right? It's like, oh, Nintendo makes such shitty games, and it's like some third-party title that sucked.
Yeah. Ah.
My God.
I'm not hit me. This rocket launcher is subpar. Oh, is that not? Has that not been out at all? The Xbox version? I guess I assumed that had been out already. We got some buzzard. Oh wait, these are friendly. Never mind.
Oh my God, badass loader just came out of a crate right in front of me.
I would recommend not. What the shit just happened?
Not doing what you just did.
I jumped and died. Please, why are you not missing me?
Oh, sorry.
Why?
Oh.
Teammate fail!
I didn't know you were dead.
I was dying right in front of you. I guess
I just heard Jack going, everything's fine.
I guess I should have said, please heal me, you asshole, but, you know, I didn't want to be too aggressive.
I was reading chat. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
my
a good
God.
reason. That's a good reason. I'll accept that.
Do you have a Vita, Qalten?
Does anyone have a Vita?
I do, yeah, and Pat does. Like
Do
the
you-
cool.
Have you played a game on it?
I sure have. It sits next to my PC. I play it all the time when stuff's downloading and whatnot.
Okay.
It's my JRPG machine because all the.
Yeah, they're not still supporting that, are they?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's still regular PSN drops every month for Vita.
I hear nothing about the Vita anywhere. It's been years since I've heard that mentioned in any capacity.
It's like exclusive club
I mean, that's cool. Like, I'm,
at this point.
you know, there's a mobile platform is still very useful. Like that hasn't gone away.
It's rock solid. Like the display is beautiful. The control scheme is basically a PS controller. So it's...
Okay, that's good to hear.
That's right.
It was the what's that weird? Did they have a weird half step before the Vita that wasn't very good?
The PSP, and it was
No, not the PSP.
a thing. Like in North America,
PSP was alright. Well, wasn't there a step between PSP and Vita, or am I just insane?
like it's the
Like a
ultimate
PSP
reality
Go or
game.
something? Am I having
There
a?
was a portable PlayStation 1 that
No,
they built
that's-
for cars.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So those are going to be collectors. I predict machines will last like forever.
Just a heads up, I am dying, and if you were in a position to help me, that would be
got
great.
you now. I'm trying.
So yeah, there was PSP Go. Thank you, Pat. I thought there was a half step after PSP.
PSP Go.
Yeah, that one is the one that I remember being real hot garbage in general, because that was them trying to make a platform to stream games on, I think, or put them on the card and play them. Yeah, it was bad time. Yeah, PSP Go was bad news bears for everybody.
Oh, what was that taco / game machine? Was it the N-Gage? Was that the one?
The side talking was the N-Gage, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. couldn't have been that bad.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't N-Gage bad, but it was. It didn't really do what they were hoping. Let's just say that.
So I guess that must have turned a lot of people off the Vita, which is a shame because the Vita is solid, rock solid.
Yeah, because
even if it only just played the classic Final Fantasy Tactics, which is mostly what I use it for, I would be happy with it.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm legit happy that the Vita is doing what it's supposed to and filling that niche because there is that need in gaming.
I wonder if they'll pursue a next gen. And
yeah, I'm curious because they, mobile platforms aren't really, Nintendo kind of just chose not to deal with the issue by combining the two, right?
Right.
While they cheekily keep saying that 3DS is going to stay around.
Why are we like? This is a harder hill to take than most of the hills in Vietnam. For
it's
fuck's
been
sake.
it's been a slog, but we're getting there. I'm really glad I equipped that corrosion damage mod.
I wish Corrode would. It's fine. It's a challenge. We're a level under. Okay.
We just gotta get. We just have to get good, really.
Oh, it's because this guy up here is continuing to build more and more enemies. That's. I can't move. I can't load. Oh my god.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. No, it's
serious.
Nothing is in development, but never. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the Vita's capabilities are, but I would imagine at some point it's gonna be out of date. I do still have my PSP somewhere. Okay, that was a little tense.
Pretty intense, yeah.
We're already like a third of the way to 24 at least, so.
Be careful, Slam. My boy seen a ton of bad guys between you and the bunker. I know you can do it.
Wait, we've already fought a ton of bad guys.
I thought I'd try to catch him in my teeth.
I hear if you melee them in midair, you can actually reflect them back.
Is that what you hear?
Yeah, I read it on GameFAQs. I'm dead, by the way.
I saw you go flying off the cliff.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Are they still? Do they not support micro SD cards? Are they still on their own thing for the Vita?
Yeah, that was another big fail with Vita. So
that's
proprietary memory.
That's not gonna fly.
And you can't like you can't find them for under $100.
Yeah, that's not how you foster people behind your system. At least, like Nintendo was smart enough to make their storage pretty straightforward. Yeah, I see the giant templates. Thank you. That's kind of silly, that price point. I think we have turrets.
Yeah, I think.
And they also had. Did they have a bunch of issues with either the PSP or the Vita with homebrew? Right, that was always a
Why are you dying way over there?
That's where I chose to have all my blood come out. Why do you gotta judge me?
As long as you've got the aggro, it's fine. You can run flank him on the other side.
Okay, I was just trying to kill these turrets here. God damn. Okay, I am stuck in geometry.
Great, you get a better angle. Over here. Yeah, I have one of the biggest ones. And it is still not big enough. I'd love to have all my PSN library. Hey Pat, what do you think is going to happen when PS3 ported? Do you think that all the PSN games we've picked up over the years will be given to us for free, or they'll just say, download them all now because we're closing the servers?
I mean, they did that with, yeah, because I bought a bunch of the PS1 classics on PS3, and those aren't, I still can't play those right now. Except for if I had a Vita, which I do not. Like,
I have 600 games from the PS3 Vita era on my PSN.
Like, it's kind of surprising that there's no way for me to play those on my PS4 right now. Like, if I...
And that's what really turned me off this present generation of consoles, was just the complete lack of backward compatibility.
I mean, I
get
understand.
it from a
Yeah.
business side, but
Well, not just business, but tech to a point, because the PS3 was a completely different architecture than PS4. But
I can emulate a PS3 on my PC. So
well, yeah, you can emulate anything on a PC if you have enough.
Put a friggin' emulator in there.
Yeah, but but
The
you're also
PS4
not
not
mass
a
producing that,
PC
right?
architecture?
It was the core architecture on the PS3 that was so unique, that was not x86. It wasn't, you know, it was its own unique thing. But like, that aside, I should still be, like, whatever you were using to emulate the PS1/PS2 on PS3 should be able to be done on PS4. Like, that's not a tech thing, that's a business thing, and that's where I get a little itchy about it. Super robot violence fun time. This rocket launcher sucks. Wow, it's already almost 12.
Yes, sir. Got about 15 minutes left with me here. Fingers crossed. But we are seeming to be struggling a bit with it here.
We're slowing down here, but we can definitely. That's a very optimistic view there, Pat. I don't know that I would share that optimism.
It would be awesome.
Of course.
If they announced that, I would pre-order a PS. What do you think? This is rough.
I mean, do you want to do this now, or do you want to redo all of this later? Because this will all respawn. This whole cliffside will respawn, which is fine. Like we're getting XP and stuff. So
let's let's go back to the arena where we just were and do one more and see if we can do the level 23 arena, and then I'll call it.
Sure.
At the time I got, yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, do we have to actually run down the...
Yeah, we don't have a... There's no...
Sparrow.
We cannot catch a ride.
Old age sets in. Well, it's 9 for me, MASH, which is basically midnight, I guess, because it's the absolute limit of my waking hours these days.
Yeah, we usually do to midnight/9. I mean, I could play this for another 3 hours, to be honest, but Jack has to sleep or whatever. It's just... It's ridiculous.
Yeah, if I didn't have to sleep...
Why? I mean, you should work on that. Why do you have to sleep so much?
I don't know. It's weird. When I don't, I become a menace to society.
And that's like a problem. Like I don't.
Yeah, I value my freedom. I don't want to go to prison for not sleeping. Yes, that is true, Mash. So I'm a bit in bed by 9, but I'm awake at 5.
God. Like. Interesting.
I like the quiet. I need.
we
that
lead
quiet
we lead
morning
very different
hours.
lives, Jack.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go to bed by 5. They've been getting a ton of backwards compatibility patents. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's always such a weird like maelstrom of confusion with Sony. Like their business choices for backwards compatibility is, you know, the issue with the PS3s that the first batch did backwards compatibility, but the rest of them didn't. Like, it's really hard to get a read on them as to why they're doing these choices. Like
I'm
they're
hoping.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like there's enough people who would happily pay. Like, this is the thing, right? Like, we would happily pay money to play all these old games, like, no question, right? That's just money on the table for them. We're not gonna start at round 3 again, or round 1, right?
I hope not. Yeah, Mash. I mean, didn't PlayStation win this generation? Well, no, I guess Switch kind of won.
I don't know that there's a clear winner, but one of them won.
Xbox lost.
Yes, that's fair. It's not clear who won, but it's very clear who lost.
All right.
All right, let's slaughter some Finks, and then we'll call it a night.
Yeah, I'm just really, really curious what's going to happen when they finally sunset the PS3, and you know, because PSN, I've been with them from the beginning, and I've downloaded every game every month.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's...
Be like, I hope you beat all those games by now, because they're going away.
That's going to be a very interesting crossroads, I think, for Sony at that point, where like they sort of built up all this goodwill with PS Plus and some degree of backwards compatibility, and then they can lose it pretty quickly if they make some weird, shitty business choice.
$80 million PS4 installed base? Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean, I feel like Switch has a really long tail on it though. Like their library is getting bigger and bigger. Now that companies see that the Switch is a success and that it's a platform that people can develop for. I don't know that it'll ever reach PS4 levels, but it'll certainly get up there. Especially if they can keep putting out good games like Odyssey and Zelda and etc. etc.
Why do I have no ammo for anything? Am I a moron who doesn't know how
Did
to buy ammo?
you not ammo up before we started?
I did not. Extra challenge mode. It's one thing that's nice in Destiny 2. If you completely exhaust your ammo, it just respawns it all.
Did they do those ammo boxes that you could keep in your inventory for 2? Thought they had one.
No.
Forget.
No.
No.
Plus the continuing, I mean, if Sony did absolutely nothing but keep their exclusives, the God of War and the Naughty Dog games, and whatever Dave Cage comes up with, that's so key for them. Microsoft talks about exclusivity, but they don't have. They're just they're whores.
They don't have
Their
anything.
games
Like,
will appear on PC.
well, yeah, like that's been. I feel like that's been the biggest double-edged sword for them, is that they did their Play Anywhere stuff, where everything that I would have bought a Xbox One for in the past, I played on PC.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that I don't have to buy an Xbox One. But, you know, that like it also hurts that division of their sales, but it's like, well, no one's buying Xbox Ones. And the whole point of exclusivity is to drive sales on the platform, and when that platform is also on PC,
Right. No, I've played every single God of War, and I've had a PS4 on my wish list since the beginning, just to play that game. I would buy a PS4 just to play that game. And also, I'm a huge David Cage fan. And since Heavy Rain hasn't come to PC, I don't expect that Detroit will. Because I think Sony pretty much funded all the technology that went into building Detroit.
yeah, I remember that being a big part of that production was Sony's involvement with that. Because, you know, they're trying to push a platform, you know. Shit.
Yeah, MASH, that's a really good point.
Robot help! Robot help! Yeah, I think I didn't play the new God of War, mostly because I was playing kind of similar things when it came out, not because I don't think it looks good. I fell deep into Horizon Zero Dawn and finished that, which is rare for me. Sort of around when that was getting popular. So I'll go back and try it.
Monica Studios, definitely masters of level design.
Yeah.
The level design in God of War 3 and Ascension are just incredible. Like, I think about it now, some of the stuff they did in those levels, just whoa. In 3, like, oh my god.
Yeah, Horizon is probably one of the biggest reasons to own a PS4 these days. Across the board, basically.
It follows that Far Cry Assassin's Creed formula, doesn't it?
In what way? What do you mean?
And then do a bunch of unlock and do a bunch of missions.
I mean, in as much that you have to, you know, climb a tower-like thing to uncover the map, but that all kind of falls away. Like that is not as cumbersome when the story is so good and the characters are so good and the environment is so pretty and compelling that you don't mind that you're doing tower climbing and you know, when most of the side quests are actually very interesting and not a ton of escort quests, if any, as I recall. Like they know exactly what they were doing in terms of their content, and I didn't try the DLC, which came out quasi recently. I'm curious how that holds up. Also, ow.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that style. I was just wondering if that's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, but
I've only seen it played on stream a couple times.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm pretty burned out on that style of gameplay, to be honest, and Horizon hooked me pretty hard. So, like, it was the thing where like I realized halfway through, I'm like, oh shit, this is this is a, Far Cry. This is Ubisoft, and I'm enjoying it essentially.
I mean, they did the same thing with Mad Max, and it was fine. It's more like it's just a template for the game. And since gamers are familiar with it, less to teach them.
I should go finish Mad Max. I actually really liked that, what I was doing. It got a little...
Oh, good.
It's more linear? Okay, that's good to know. Because I can only do a giant open world multi-collectathon once a year, basically. It's like, I just don't have the energy or the time to invest in that.
We got badass over here. There we go. That kind of worked out.
Yeah, Mad Max, I think, was kind of underrated in general.
I can't believe those devs are now doing Rage 2.
I mean, they have experience doing, post-apocalyptic desert game,
Yes.
Might as well have them keep doing it.
But the shooter, though, to go
Yeah, I
from
don't know.
third-person Batman Arkham Asylum-esque combat to...
Yeah.
And people are going to be expecting good things because they're like, oh, then they did Doom, and it's not id. It's id Tech.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
being handled by a different studio.
I guess the hope would be that the id Tech is strong on its own. That they should be able to kind of leverage that tech without having a ton of experience. Ideally.
Yeah, but would you rather have... I guess they got to work on Doom, that's why. So basically, it's just to push out 2 IPs and they'll split it out to other studios that they have under their holding wing.
Yeah.
Because I would rather have id do id's game, which
Sure.
is Rage.
Yeah. No, I can't argue that.
No, I'm a fan, Pat. It's just I'm concerned because it's not the original developers. It's the guys who did Mad Max are going to be making Rage 2.
I mean, you would hope that they will have
But I would rather have
id's ear during development, though.
Yeah. Well, they're in different countries, so yeah, we'll see.
We did it.
I just want Romero and Carmack and Willits to come back together and make
No,
a game.
no one wants that. No one actually wants that. Anyone who says that they want that they don't actually want that, because that wouldn't like I love games that came out of that era, and that would not work in 2018. Besides, Carmack's too busy making Oculus and rockets, so.
Romero's living in Ireland making mobile games. I think
Yeah,
is what
mobile
he's
games,
doing.
and you know what's weird about that though is he's making mobile games and he's selling a bunch of merch for Doom and Quake and stuff. Like,
Huh.
I wonder if he's worked something out with id about that. Like, he's like eBaying off all these collectibles of things that he signed, and it's like, you gonna make any games? Or you just gonna kind of cash in on your legacy?
All right. Well, I think that's that's a great session there.
Yeah.
Got a little stymied there by the story, but
Yeah, we can maybe do round 4 when we start, and that might get us up to 24.
certainly be a nice warm up.
Yeah, no, it's so like those are actually fun because it's not as, you don't have to think as much, so can kind of just shoot the breeze a little easier. And,
Ash wants a remake of Suikoden 1 and 2. Okay.
I'm sure those will come out just after Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out. But I want to thank everyone for coming to hang out with us. Thank you, Jack, for joining my struggle in Pandora. Do you want to tell us?
Thank you for sticking to a schedule, man.
Yeah.
That was that's
you want-
one thing I was talking about on stream and such, about how hard it is to schedule game time as adults and get it stuck
Yeah.
to.
Do you want to? Where can people find you? What do you do on Twitch? What's your deal?
Oh yeah, that's right. We've got a sermon tomorrow morning, folks. So I hope you're up bright and early and in the pews and want to see all penitent before our Lord and Savior Gaben and His holy tabernacle of video games. We can we'll start at 7 a.m. Pacific, which I guess is 10 your time Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
And we're looking at 6 games in the discovery queue over at twitch.tv/DarkAcreJack.
Yeah,
thanks.
the earlier time has made it a little harder for me because I tend to get up a little later. But I'll definitely I try and hop in when I can. You know, see what you're reviewing. It's always fun. It's like reading the paper. So
Yeah, that morning game paper. That's
Yeah.
what I'm providing.
all right, sir.
All right, everybody. Have a
Thanks.
great night.
Yep, you too. Thanks everybody for coming out and watching. Appreciate you hanging out with Jack and I as we shoot through Pandora. We'll be at it again next Wednesday at 9 Eastern, 6 Central. And we'll see you there. Have a good night.
All right. Good night.